Hi everyone, thank you so much for this opportunity for let me present my product. My name is Nurakmasari, and we can see that my product is learning with conventional media in the form of a display of kidney image. So my product is presenting an image on a paper board, so we can see directly the picture. Now I hope that my product will have some knowledge gain, some unique technology and experience, also reward and sense. And it was made by me as a student of ICP of Biology Education Study Program, the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Makassar State University. Well, let's see about the content. There are 5 content that will be discussed or I will explain to all of you in this video. The first one is abstract, the second is introduction, and the third is methodology of research, the fourth is discussion, and the fifth is conclusions. Okay, the first one, we're going to talk about abstract. It shows us many things. Learning is a process of transferring information or obtaining information about the science that we have followed. Display means an image affixed to an object. Media display belong to a non-project media group. Media display is a medium to convey information or message visually or to be viewed, displayed, or present. Interesting and communicative, it means easy to understand. So the difference with still image is still image are not only without having to be interesting and do not need to be communicative because they are used as a direct-to-face medium that sees them from orally detailed explanations, while the display media is an image that contains information or message that must be directly understandable or communicative by those who see it once the image is viewed. Okay, introduction is our second material. In this section, we will learning about what is the function of the media. Okay, learning media is an intermediary used to convey information with their aim of stimulating students to learn. The media is expected to make the learning process easier for students as well as teachers because learning media can overcome the limitation of space and time in learning. Selection of media is an integral part of instructional development. The use of learning media can also provide motivation for students to learn. However, at the time of learning, the use of learning media is still non-optimal. It can be seen from the less varied media that teachers use in subject. Teachers are still fixated on books or module given to students, so the spirit of students to practice is low. One of the subjects at high school level is biology. Biology is an offshoot of natural science or IPA, or science that specially learn about everything related to life on the surface of the earth. Biology is just a collection of facts and concepts, because in biology there are also various processes and values that can be developed and applied in daily life. We are going to talk about what exactly is the role of media in the learning process, then what media is suitable for students with visual learning method, and how is the media suitable for the excretion system in the kidneys. Well, I have to say that the learning process is a process of transferring information from the previously unknown to be known. In the learning process itself, there are several media that can be applied based on the model we use. Education is the right way to build quality human resource to support the realization of national development goals. The role of education is very important for the progress of a nation, because the progress of the nation is determined by the quality of human resource. Improving the quality of education is one of the concrete elements that is very important in the effort to improve the quality of human resource. One external factor that can improve the quality of education is the use of learning media. Okay, the next is methodology of the research. The method that I use for this is in research in my society and based on my experience, but maybe most of things that make me do this product is because of my experience with my society, because I feel that I don't really happy when I learn something that I can't see directly with my eyes. The next is discussion. Biology contains many abstract concepts and phenomena that require observation, so students should see what they learn. Therefore, the students state that in biology learning, if teachers use visual media, both teaching and biology learning can become more effective. It's from Atia 2018. And media does play a significant role in biological learning so that something abstract can be seen and observed directly. In addition to visual learning, there is also a scientific approach where learning with a scientific approach is a learning process designed in such a way that students safely construct concepts, laws, or principles through the stage of observing, formulating problems, proposing and formulating hypotheses, collecting data with various techniques, analyzing data, drawing collection or conclusion, and communicating concept, laws, or principle found. Another thing about learning that various techniques can state the main purpose of learning is that what is learned is useful in the future, which is to help us to able to learn continuously in an easier way, so that a long life education is achieved. We should note too that one of the forms of this approach is the creation of media through used goods or garbage. The creation of learning media from second-hand goods or garbage can form entrepreneurial skills that are environmentally minded. Entrepreneur skill are enterprise skill that a person possesses. Like Dr. Insinyur Ciputter's famous slogan is turn dirt and junk into gold. The meaning of this sentence is an entrepreneur not only making as much money as possible, but someone who has innovation and is able to read opportunities. An entrepreneur can produce a thought or idea, even a product that was originally considered useless, into a world that is beneficial for both the environment and knowledge. The formal learning process in the school occurs in interaction between various components of teaching. The components can be grouped into three main categories, like teacher and content or subject matter, and the last is students. So these three subjects must be together or give some positive effect for each other. Then a good thing can achieve. Okay, let's see the last part, that is conclusion. You can see this is my product. It's shown the kidney and the cell of the organ. I mean the organ of the kidney that is slices, and we can see directly and clearly. Because the conclusion is learning media as an important aspect of learning process can make students see objects clearly or make them more enjoyable, so that during the learning process, students continue to enjoy the material present and encourage students to interact. It is recommended that in the process of learning in the media, as much as you can remember in biology, there is a lot of interesting material and can be packed in the form of media. That's all from me. Thank you so much.